What's good, guys? You know I don't like to waste time, so we getting right into it. If you're looking to get this Braun 1000, just go to your local Harbor Freight and buy it. It's $50. It's a fraction of the price what you would pay for this Streamlight TLR 1HL, and honestly, it pretty much performs the exact damn same, if not just slightly better. So there you go. There's your fucking answer. If you really want to know, but if you want to know exactly why I say that's the answer and why you should just go buy it, then you can watch the rest of the video if you want. Oh, you're still here? Let's play the video. All right, guys, so as I said, you know I don't like to waste time, so we're gonna get right into this. So I have the Braun 1000 here, and then I have the Streamlight TLR 1HL here, and then these are just the two Glocks. This is a custom Glock from Dream Team Tactical. Then the Glock 17. This is a Glock 19 Gen 1 through 3 configuration. So we're pretty much just going to be taking it out, looking at it, seeing how they compare visually, do a quick little test on it, and pretty much go from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. So pretty much unwrapping this, you're gonna get your Streamlight, the two batteries that come into it, the instruction manual, some little Streamlight stickers. I mean, I don't really care about that, but whatever. Then you're also gonna get an Allen key and different adapters depending on what you're actually using, what firearm you're using. And then this is for the Braun. You're gonna get the same thing pretty much. You're gonna get the Allen key, the smaller Allen key, the different adapters depending on what you're using, and then the little screws to actually screw it in. Additionally, with the Braun 1000, the batteries are already installed, so you could just straight out just go ahead and use it. So now what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna show you around the entire thing and see the physical differences of it visually. Again, like I said, it's a straight up clone to the point you probably couldn't even tell which one is the Streamlight and which one is the Braun 1000 right now. But this is the Braun 1000 and this is the Streamlight. And so this is what it looks like from the top, from the rear, from the right side, respective to having it mounted on the firearm, from the left side with respective having it mounted on the firearm. And the only difference that I see so far is this cutout here on this Braun 1000. There's a cutout that is not there on this Streamlight. This Streamlight is just one full solid body, and this is the bottom. And here's the lens. So again, guys, I mean, physically it's pretty much the same thing with that exception of this, the caveat of this cutout, and then probably how they have the clamping spring structure in there. It's just slightly, ever so slightly different, just a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty much visually the exact same, quite literally. It's a really good carbon copy. So to open it, same thing. You just pull up on this tab here. That's what I just did on the Streamlight. Now I'm just gonna do it on this Braun. And after you pull up, just let it pop out. And that's it, boom. There's that one. Come on, baby. Boom, there's that one. So again, even looking inside, exact same thing. Again, like I said, the batteries already came installed in the Braun 1000. But yeah, same thing, nothing crazy or different going on here. So now we're just gonna go ahead, put it on the gun, see how it looks mounted. And so to mount this, you're gonna get the appropriate mounting block that you're gonna need, and you pretty much loosen this screw, and this is on the Streamlight, and on the Braun, it's gonna be this screw here. When you tighten it, you could use a flathead. Same thing with this, you're gonna use a flathead when you tighten it. But yeah, and this is pretty much it, guys. It's looking pretty sweet on both of them. And so we're just gonna check a couple quick functions. So quick on, strobing, all right, and if I just turn it on, stays on, great. Same thing here, quick on, strobing, turn on, stays on. So now what I'm going to do is shine both of these lights directly down, so fair warning. And pretty much with this, guys, the lights look basically the same, no real difference to see. It kind of looks like the Braun might be slightly brighter, to be honest with you. I'm blinding myself looking down at this shit right now, to be honest. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shittiest camera that I own, like I literally mean the shittiest camera I own, and go outside, and we're gonna see how these perform outside in the actual dark. And now you don't have to be a camera whiz or a professional camera person to know what I'm about to say, but the more light that's enabled to be reflected onto the sensor is the better that the camera picks up light and gives you a clear image. So it might look a little better with the light that produces more light as well. But so anyway, we're gonna go outside and do that test. But before all that, this is what you guys really came for. You want to see if a holster that's made for a TLR 1HL is actually going to work with this Braun 1000. And I can tell you right now, from how identical it is, it's going to work. All right, guys, so what I got here is my Insane Kydex Creations portal gun, because we're gonna send your ass off to the afterlife. I tell you what, you're gonna go meet God and you're gonna either go down or up, buddy. But anyway, so what we got is obviously for the Glock 17 and for the TLR 1HL. And so obviously that holsters, it goes in. You got some good retention going on there, so that fits. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the Braun on and make sure that fits as well. Now, one thing I should say with mounting this Braun 1000 is definitely a lot easier to mount the TLR 1. It snaps into place way easier. This is more like, again, because this cutout, it's two separate pieces in a way coming together, versus that's like a solid wall and then one side is clamping down to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this in the holster. Fits, no problem. There you go. Pull it like booty meat. Oh yeah. See? So obviously the Braun fits in the same holster for the TLR, and so that's good to go there. So here's the Braun. Woo, baby. That is bright. Here's the Streamlight. Woo, baby. That's also bright. And so this is going to be the Braun, looking at about maybe 50 feet. It goes out pretty damn far. Like, I mean, it's going out pretty far. Again, this is the shittiest camera that I have, so you can really see the difference. And here's the Streamlight. Here's the Streamlight. Here's the Braun. Here's the Streamlight. Streamlight. Braun. Braun. Streamlight added. Both of them. Streamlight. Braun added. Yeah, the Braun is looking like it's definitely just ever so slightly brighter, honestly speaking. But yeah, this is pretty dope, man. The hugest difference that I see between the Streamlight and the Braun, if you don't know about temperates where it comes to lighting, I'll just make this very simple. The Braun light looks brighter, and the reason why it looks brighter is because they're using a higher temperature versus the Streamlight is using a lower temperature. It's just very slight. It's ever so slightly. Like if you put on the Streamlight and then you put on the Braun, and then you put on the Streamlight and you put on the Braun, and you point it at something in a dark area and you keep doing that back and forth, you'll see it for yourself. You'll see that the Streamlight has a yellower kind of tint to it versus the Braun being this more clear blue tint to it. So my one complaint, if anything, is that the Braun does feel just slightly a bit cheaper, but I mean, obviously it's $50. It's not gonna be the exact same quality material that's used with the TLR, but it's not that far off, man. Like, to be honest with you, for 50 bucks it's well worth it. The other con that I would probably say is again, the spring clamp area that I mentioned. If they improve this, or just probably make this other side here just a full plate, just like the same way the TLR is, then I think we're really going to be in business at that point. But yeah, it's probably just the floppiness of the Braun where it comes to the mounting point, versus just the crispness and the tightness of this TLR, and then just the slight different feel for the material. That's really it. But for 50 bucks, again, this is an amazing deal, and it's performing damn near, if better, if anything. But until next time, guys, we tackle and we guards, and we love the Second Amendment over here. So you either gonna catch law or you gonna catch lead. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the other videos, because we back, baby. I was just on the hiatus because I had a kid born, so there's that. Damn it, I gotta start learning to use bullets. Ooh, yeah. The fucking tech machine. Damn, that's bright. Ah.